Vice Presidential candidate Dr. Willie Ong has filed a COC along with Manila Mayor Isko Moreno back on October 4. And to tell us his plans for the 2022 elections, we have Dr. Willie Ong joining us this afternoon. Good afternoon, Doc Willie. Thank you for your time. Let's start with what are your plans in general for 2022?
Yes. We have already filed with Mayor Isko for president and vice president. He was the one who asked me around 3 weeks ago if I could help him fix the many problems of the country. Mayor Isko told me to focus on the health sector, mainly the COVID pandemic, its effect on the economy, on our education, our tourism. So Mayor Isko will have more time to focus on employment, housing, and high prices of goods.
You being a member of the medical profession, Doc, no, so you certainly bring something unique to the table insofar as your understanding of what is needed for the COVID-19 pandemic. But be that as it may, how are you reacting to this hashtag withdrawisco that trended after Vice President Leni Robredo announced her presidential candidacy?
Yes. Actually, when I went in here, I already ran in 2019 for senator. And so I learned about politics, its good points and its bad points. For me, the focus should be on what we can do for the people. I've told previous interviews that I will not bash anyone. I have no plans of saying anything bad. We'll just focus on what we can do and offer this to our people. And it's up to the people to decide. So I'm not bothered. Actually, this initially started as a withdraw Doc Willie for Vice President. Every interview I had for the past 2 weeks, all the media people kept asking me, when are you withdrawing for a stronger candidate? So I just kept quiet. Now I think it's a bit different. They want the presidential candidate to withdraw. So I don't think we should tell anyone if they should withdraw or not. I think everyone is free to to give it their best shot.
Right, and indeed you will be giving your best shot, Doc Willie. Although your running mate did have some choice words for Vice President Leni Robredo, even calling her a fake leader with a fake color, do you share the same sentiment?
Actually, I really have to be myself. I'm really focused on the problem, which is the health and the economy, our really COVID problems. I'm sure you know we are number 55, number 53 out of 53 in COVID response. We have one of the lowest vaccination rates, longest lockdown. You know what happened to our economy. We've been studying very hard about what we can do to help bring back the economy, bring more investments. Many economic experts say that we will be needing around 3 years before we can go back to pre-pandemic levels. So it's really a lot of hard work. So I want to focus on that. I don't want to waste my time on what other people are saying.
Yeah, that being said, we also share the sentiment that there are some sectors who are saying that there's fault in the vice president's running as president to supposedly prevent the return of the Marcoses to power. What would be your opinion on this issue?
I don't look at it that way, Charles. And I think the people don't look at it that way. Everyone is free to campaign. They look at themselves, what they can offer to the people, as long as they can offer something good. I'm not looking at who I am running up against. Or actually, a lot of people were bashing me because they thought I would be running against the president, which did not happen anyway. So we really don't know what will happen. We just have to focus. Mayor Isko and me, we decided 2 weeks ago. We are very decisive. We filed very early, and so whatever happens to the others, they all have their strong points. They all have their advantages. I wish them well, and I will not say anything bad about them.
Right. I suppose I have one last question before I let you go, Doc Willie. If you are elected, what kind of vice president would you be? You mentioned earlier that you would focus on, of course, the health sector being your area of expertise. But then from a governance perspective, how do you feel you would fare?
I will be a very balanced, decisive, and I will be very supportive of the president. Of course, my choice is Mayor Isko Moreno to be the president. I can work well with him, but I can work well with anyone. The focus should be on helping other people and not on politics and who is on your side, who is not on your side. This is the main problem in the Philippines, as you can see. All these hurtful words, and when the ego comes in, that's where all the problems. It's the poor people who gets caught in between.
All right. Thank you for those insights and for spending some time with us this afternoon. That was Dr. Willie Ong.
Thank you very much, Charles.